grab your snacks, hide your show mates, ditch your reliance, and let's dive into this Big Brother drama with Kinda Unhinged. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another Big Brother video, and we are on episode 37. So first, I want to apologize for my voice. I am still sick, so just please bear with me. So we begin this episode with an interview from Keanu with Julie, because the last episode he was evicted. So he basically talked about how his social game got messed up by Jimmy early on and how he trusted all the wrong people. And he brought up that Rachel told him that the final 5 HOH was the most important and he should have listened. So then we get to the HOH competition. And this competition, the house guests are in a giant cube. And there are evidence cards on all 6 sides of the cube. And each round they have to present a piece of evidence. And the evidence card has to be on the very top of the cube. So they have to roll around to whatever pattern is going to get their cube with the correct evidence on the top of the cube. And at this point, I don't think it's any surprise to anyone that Morgan is doing really well in this competition. She gets the first one, she gets the second one, and then she gets the third one and wins this HOH competition. So, I mean, at this point, it's just been her and Vince trading wins back and forth. They truly are a power duo. So they are in the storage room celebrating their wins, and then Morgan says that she's had 6 wins back to back. And Vince kind of gets a realization like, wow, okay, maybe I need to get rid of her. It's going to be hard sitting next to her. And I'm like, yeah, you should have thought about that. You had a chance to get her out. You didn't take it. So Ava talks to Vince and tries to persuade him to vote Ashley out instead of her. And Vince is like, well, you know what? I do need to separate my decisions from Morgan. And if I go against her and get Ashley out, then that will show that I'm making my own decision. So we get to the nomination ceremony, and of course, Morgan nominates Ashley and Ava. So the veto comp is a memory comp. And every year they do this competition where you have to remember when a certain event happened on what day in the house. So this time it's like a giant puzzle, basically. And they have to get these events in chronological order and on a particular day. And once again, it is not a shocker when Morgan wins this competition. So later on, Vince and Morgan are in the HOH room and they're talking. And Vince says, I'd be dominating this game if it weren't for you. And Morgan was like, what? Then they were talking about Lauren, and he said that basically it would be fine either way if Lauren was there or if Morgan was there, like they were interchangeable. And this irritated Morgan. She did not like that one bit. So she starts contemplating on if she should use the veto and put Vince on the block and send him to the jury house.
Yes, the answer is yes.
Or if she should just keep the noms the same. But ultimately, at the veto ceremony, Morgan decided not to use the power of veto, and we went right into the live eviction where Vince was the only person to vote. So Ashley and Ava were able to give their speeches, and in Ava's speech, she told Vinny not to contact her after the show. But later on, she said she was just joking. But anyway, Vince gets up and he cast his vote to evict Ava, and she is evicted from the Big Brother house. So Ashley, Morgan, and Vince are the final 3. So in her exit interview with Julie, Julie says that Ava called a house meeting before the veto ceremony. And in this house meeting, she told Morgan that Vince was not taking her to final 2. He was going to take Ashley. And Julie asked her, why did she call this house meeting? And she said that this was basically her last ditch effort to hopefully break up Morgan and Vince, but obviously it didn't work. And that was pretty much it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you want more Big Brother content, please subscribe. And if you like this video, please hit the like.
Floaters, you better grab a life vest. Kristen.